Welcome to Brevard Virtual School. I am your instructor, Mrs. Shields, and here are some of the courses I may teach during the school year. Comprehensive Science 2, Comprehensive Science 3, Career Research, and Driver's Education. My contact information is always located on the course announcement page. You will find my availability for the week and my email address, my office phone number. Remember, I am not available on the weekends. A little bit about my background. I have a Florida Professional Educator Certificate in Biology, grades 6 through 12, and Driver's Education. I earned my master's degree from the University of Phoenix and my bachelor's from Edward Waters College. Go Tigers! Welcome to the science course. I'm so excited to have you as a student. Remember, the key to successful course completion is communication. Make sure you maintain communication with your instructor at all times. Make sure you review this video for some important tips and best practices when completing this course. Remember, watching this video is a part of your course requirement and will take the place of the content requirements. After you complete the video, complete the Google survey. Document is located on the course announcement page under the Start Here tab. And after you have completed the survey, make sure you send me an email to my email address letting me know that this has been completed. Let's make a commitment to your science course. When you register for a virtual course, you're making a commitment to maintain your pace, which means complete assignments on time. Some of the virtual courses have a little bit of flexibility in pace if you're a home education student or a homeschool Eagle student. If you're enrolled as a Brevard Virtual full-time student, you must follow the Brevard County Public Schools calendar. Use pace charts that are located in your course to monitor the deadlines. You can locate the pace chart up under the course information tab. Then select pace. Each week, your teachers will monitor your course and you should be making progress. Typically, you should make about 6% per week if you are taking the traditional track. If you are on the block schedule, you should make at least 10 to 12% in your pace each week. Students should remember to always submit work each week. You can always work ahead of pace. Say, for example, you had 6 assignments to complete the week and you wanted to do 8, that is perfectly okay. If you fall behind pace, please reach out to me so I can help you get back on track. If you fall significantly behind pace, as a full-time student, you'll be assigned to a mandatory SOS or a turbo time session with your instructor, and you may even be placed on a student success contract with specific expectation and deadlines required for you to meet. If you don't adhere to the deadlines and meet the requirements, you may be withdrawn from the full-time program. Homeschool education or homeschool Eagle students who fall behind pace may also be placed on a success contract or receive a request to withdraw from the course. So the key to staying actively involved is maintaining your participation, submitting work each week. You'll receive reminders when you have not submitted work within 7 days, 14, or 21. When 21 days have passed and you have not submitted work or had contact with your instructor, the instructor will request to withdraw you from the course. Remember to always maintain contact with your instructor via email or through a phone call. Grace period. Students are activated in the virtual courses once they complete the welcome contact process. That's simply watching the welcome video and start to submit work in the course. Once you're activated in the course, the grace period will begin. The grace period is designed for you to have the opportunity to submit work in the course, increase your percent complete, and maintain a passing grade. During the grace period, you are closely monitored to make sure you're on track. If you're not on track during the grace period and you don't have a passing grade and you're not meeting the learning commitments, then your instructor will request to withdraw you from the class to further prevent you from having any academic penalty. Remember, if you have a particular situation or a reason that you're unable to submit work, please communicate with your instructor. Pace, just depending on what you're going to be taking. Sometimes we do block schedule pace or traditional pace. If you're doing the block schedule pace, please read the learning model that you will complete a 1-credit course within 9 weeks, and you should increase your pace by 10 to 12% each week. If you're doing the traditional pace, then you will complete a half a credit in segment 1 or 2 within 16 to 18 weeks per segment, and you should still increase your pace about 6% per week. Remember, the main thing I keep stressing is you are required to submit work in your virtual school course every week, and you must work in order. For example, if you're working in segment 1, you will start working in module 1. After you complete module 1, then you'll move to module 2, 3, and so forth. If you're starting in segment 2, you will start with module 4. You will complete module 5 and 6. You must work in order. You can locate your PACE chart up under the Course Information tab. You simply scroll down and select PACE. This PACE is your guide for your academic success, and the science course is broken into segment 1 and segment 2. If you're taking a full credit, you will start with segment 1, and then once you've completed segment 1, you will move on to segment 2. And if you just keep your PACE chart handy, this will let you know what you have to turn in each week. So just print a copy and keep it somewhere close by. Academic integrity. This is a concept we use that may address many facets of authenticity within a student's work. A student who upholds a high standard of academic integrity maintains that the work he or she turns in is authentic, it's true, it's their own. So make sure you are paying close attention to academic integrity motto for Florida Virtual School. You are a student that should submit their own work and do not copy work or misuse content from the internet and present the work as your own. When you log into the course, your very first assignment is an enrichment activity, which is an academic integrity activity that you will need to complete. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is copying or using the ideas or words from another person, online classmate, internet, or any other print source and presenting the information as your own. An example could be turning in a paper that someone has written for you or copying a paper from a source without providing proper acknowledgement. Remember, we use a program called Turnitin to track and monitor what you submit in the course, and that score is used to determine if your work is authentic. So make sure you complete your own assignments. Academic track. You have a choice of standard or honors. You will make this choice prior to starting in the course. Remember, I cannot change your academic track. You would have to do that through the guidance counselor. In the course, you will notice both standard and honors assignments when you first enroll. For example, if you see an assignment with a duplicate number like 1.07 Module 1 exam and 1.07 Advanced Module 1 exam, if you are taking the standard track, you will only complete the Module 1.7 exam without the word Advanced or Honors on it. Make sure you pay close attention to that. Netiquette. This is what we call etiquette in cyberspace. It basically is just specific rules that you should use when you are presenting information online. Make sure that your emails are written in a formal manner, better than instant messaging. Make sure you use proper grammar and punctuation, and it should be consistent with the rules of English. Make sure you capitalize the first letter of a sentence, use correct spelling and punctuation marks, and most of all, do not use all caps when you're sending an email. It looks it looks as if you're yelling, so just make sure you avoid using all caps, okay? How to submit work in a course. This is very important. When you log into the course, you're going to notice 5 icons at the top of the screen. These icons are useful because they help you navigate in the course. Make sure one of your icons that you're going to use is the Lessons tab. In the Lessons tab, this is where you're going to locate the lessons for your course. Make sure you always start with Module 1. Make sure you read each page in the lesson, okay? Each page in the lesson provides a lot of information for you. Also, you may notice words that are in bold font, underlined, or you see interactive activities. Make sure you click on any type of hyperlinks in the course because they are very important. This is where you may find some of your key terms. Also, you will be required to complete labs in the course. When you have to complete labs, they're normally interactive, online, and you will have a lab report to complete. Make sure your information is completed on the lab report provided in the course. When you are ready to submit work in your course, you're going to click on the Assessment tab. Now, if you want to resubmit assignments in your course, you're going to click on the Gradebook tab. So these are just some important tabs you need to remember. Discussion-based assessment, or DBAs, they are required for every student taking a virtual course. At the end of the module, you will notice in a lesson that requires you to complete a DBA. Please do not skip them. You can schedule a DBA by using the Flash Appointments link on the announcement page, or sending an email to your instructor, and we'll get that DBA scheduled and completed. Remember, DBAs cannot be completed via text or email. They must be completed over the phone. After the DBA is completed, your instructor will provide you with the password to take the exam. You will receive a grade on the DBA, and you must provide a brief learning summary in the student comment section after the DBA is completed. All right, ways to maximize your learning. Set up a weekly schedule and stick to it. When you're working independently, it becomes your responsibility to manage your learning. Become familiar with your instructor's schedule. Check your email in both students' accounts. Look for feedback that is provided on your work. Any work with a low grade or a 0, you have the opportunity to resubmit and improve your score. You can resubmit the assignment, but you may not receive full credit, but you may receive some additional points that could be added to your previous score, which is great. Make it your goal to check your gradebook tab each week. This is where you'll find your current percent complete, your current grade, and this can also help you organize the completion of your assignments. In order to earn credit in the course, you must pass with a 60% or higher and reach 100% course completion. All right, important reminders. Maintain monthly contact with your instructor. If you call and I'm unavailable for you, please leave a message and I will return your call. You can also send me an email and I can answer any question for you. If you're enrolled in Segment 1, click on the Lessons tab and start working in Module 1. If you're enrolled in Segment 2, click on the Lessons tab and start working in Module 4. Submit work in your course each week and follow that pace chart, so you'll know which assignments need to be completed. Do not skip around in the course. Make sure you tried your hardest to increase your pace each week. Monitor your gradebook and your current grade. Your grades will change as you submit work and they're graded by your instructor. Your instructor has 48 hours to get the assignments back to you unless you submit them on Friday or over the weekend. Make sure you complete all the assignments in your modules to help maximize your learning. Thank you guys. Got it. We're almost set to go. You're on your way to success. Remember, never give up. Be encouraged. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Maintain communication with your instructor. Follow the rubrics located in the module. Read each page in the lesson. Set up a weekly schedule and stick to it. Maintain academic integrity. Avoid plagiarism. Always remember, you can do it and success is yours. Okay, you do have a Google survey to complete, and here's the answer to one of the questions on your Google survey. The question is, what is Ms. Shields' favorite college and professional football team? Drum roll. And the answers are, I am a Florida State University fan. Ooh, let's go Seminoles, and a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. Go Jags. Have a wonderful year.